Well, I bought a condo not too long ago, and so I came here for the year, 1 year commemoration, I suppose, and was really impressed by the crowd. And knowing that it's only a small distance away and it's every week, I wanted to come and show that there is an ongoing desire for people to stop the lockdowns as they are. I wasn't satisfied with the information I was receiving from the government, from any mainstream news source. The approach we took didn't seem to make any sense. It's one thing to flatten the curve, it's another to tell people that they're not essential, that they're incapable of or less likely to pay their mortgage. We could have used the hundreds of billions of dollars of deficit purely for the purposes of taking in these supposed waves. Instead, we're spending hundreds of billions of dollars per year to have people not go to work, when we know the average age for death is a little bit over 80, and the average lifespan in Canada, I think, is close to 80. So between the money, the infringement of my individual rights and freedoms, and of course the Canadian Charter of Rights, it's a little egregious. So I'm getting a little long-winded, I apologize.
Oh no, it's okay, I like when that happens.
Okay.
When you go and they go off on rants, I'm not supposed to interrupt.
Fair.
So do you think the lockdown has infringed upon any of our charter rights?
As far as I understand, I have the right to association, and I'm being told I don't. And in many instances, I'm told I can't go outside, I can't play. I bought a condo, like I said. I can't buy shower curtains at the Dollarama. I can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a condo, but I can't spend $3 on a product that's literally in front of me. Now, is that in the charter? I don't know. But if I'm allowed to associate with people, I assume I'm allowed to spend money how I see fit. So my assumption is yes. I've heard people say that it is. But for some reason, we have allowed this situation to take precedent over it, which is a dangerous precedent.
How do you think Canada has treated its senior population over the last year of lockdown?
Disgusting. Absolutely awful. I can't believe that they allowed people to not see their own family. It's disgusting. Before I left Ottawa at the beginning of the pandemic, I would see people go to a senior home of some sort just next door, and they would be outside. They would just be outside. It's like you can't even see your family.
How would you say people at work are dealing with this?
I think most of the people I work with are dealing with it fine, but they work for the government, and they're not bearing any the brunt of this. Their income isn't affected, their pay raises aren't affected, their job security isn't affected. Yeah, they're inconvenienced, but most of them have families, so they get to go to patios less often. As far as I can tell, they're fine.
So what was your reason for joining the opposition? Only the shower curtain?
No, I've been opposed to this for a little while now. There's nothing really specific. It's really risk versus reward. It's not the first few weeks. It's not just the information we're receiving from overseas. This is information that's available. It's in every town. You can see it, and I see no reason why everyone can go out and about, do everything they're doing, and to tell me that this is the danger that it is. It doesn't make sense. If this was really what it is, you should have shown us video after video after video of hospitals overburdened and suffering. That's not what I'm seeing. This is not an effective way of demonstrating that this is the riskiest thing that is out there. So I don't know. There's nothing in particular. I'm a little bit part of the right wing. I'm interested in individual rights and freedoms, libertarianism, PPC, and things like that. So I'm well rooted in this side naturally.
And what are your final thoughts on the rally today?
I'm just happy to see people out and about. I figured, like I said, show up, participate. Other people will join. It's like the 100 monkey kind of situation where if you have enough people participating, other people will have the courage to do so. We're a herd creature, and we don't want to stand out. And if you stand out, you get hammered. So you don't want to lose your job. None of these things we want to have happen. So you demonstrate to others that you're courageous enough to do it. Mind you, I'm hiding my identity, so maybe not so courageous, but at least other people can see that I'm here and they can interact with me and all that.
Well, thanks very much for your time.
Likewise.
Such a good interview, my man.